going to share with you the top 10 YouTubers of 2022. Here at the beginning in January, we're going to share with you who are the most popular channels in the entire world. And a key term here today is world, because if you look at the #1 channel that exists in the entire globe, you will see it is an Indian channel called T-Series. You can see they have 203 million subscribers, and as a result, basically they are marketing to a very large population of folks that, you know, frankly, is not a bad play when you think about it. When you want to actually market 1.3 billion plus individuals potentially are your market, so why not? And this is what this channel basically does, is market to that, and they have 200 million subscribers. Beyond that, some other statistics for this particular channel is that they have 176 billion views plus, you know, generated from about 16,000 plus videos. And you know, if you calculate it, you might be able to find out that they make 10 million to about 150 million plus dollars a year just from this channel. A popular topic that also exists on YouTube, if you haven't figured it out right now, is kids, or basically children's content. And the #2 YouTuber in the entire world is a channel called Cocomelon. And they, you know, titled it also with Nursery Rhymes, which, you know, targets basically all those kids that are sitting in front of YouTube because probably their parents are a little bit too busy. You can see they have 125 million subscribers, and they generated about 117 plus billion views already, and only on 721 videos. If you can see that, it's a stark contrast to the #1 channel, and they make about 9 to 142 million if you calculate based off of their views and potentially what they're generating from the ads that are using their space. Frankly, this market is not a bad market. You can see that they have lots of kids-like videos. And frankly, you know, that is a market that frankly, or rather, you can take advantage of if you are trying to market on YouTube. The #3 channel is another channel from India. Yeah, it's Sony Entertainment that actually is leveraging the content in, you know, India that is all available. I mean, we can already see that, you know, in the top 3, there's 2 of the largest YouTubers or YouTube channels in the entire world from this country. They're going to be basically, you know, taking advantage of, like I said, that large population. You can see, you know, frankly, the most popular video here has about 207 million views, and as a result, you know, hey, they're getting lots of traffic, and frankly, you can see with the statistics, you know, they're getting 170 billion views, or 107 rather. You know, they do have a lot of videos, and, you know, maybe it does kind of explain why their #1 video is only 200 plus million views versus the #1 video of the #1 YouTuber, which has 1.3 billion. And if you do some rough calculations, they make about 7.7 to 123 million dollars a year from their channel. Now, the #4 channel is actually, you know, one of the, you know, topics that we would probably consider very popular on YouTube, and that is gaming. So gaming definitely has been something that has just taken over the world in the past couple of decades, and PewDiePie, or PewDiePie, whatever, is basically the #4 channel, which might surprise some people because the #5 channel is what a lot of people think is the most popular channel in the United States, but frankly, PewDiePie, or whatever you want to pronounce it, PewDiePie, is actually outdoing MrBeast, which we'll get to here in a second. Some of the stats around it has 28 plus billion views, you know, based off of 4,468 videos, and it's hard to estimate their exact revenue, but it might be a little bit lower than the ones that we had already shared, but it can be anywhere from close to $400,000 a year to as much as $6 million plus dollars a year. And as we said, the #5 channel in the world is a lot of times considered the #1 channel in the United States, at least, because they're quite extreme, and he's out in, you know, basically all the media, and that's MrBeast. You can see he has 87 million plus subscribers, and frankly, all these videos that he does create are kind of, you know, interesting or kind of crazy in some respects, and that's why I'm pretty sure that's why, you know, he gets all these views. You can see here, you know, leveraging the craze over the Squid Games. He actually created a full real life actual Squid Game, and was able to get quite a bit, and that's just very recent, and yet he was able to generate hundreds of millions of views from that particular video. Supposedly he spends a lot of money on each of these videos as well, but that's an aside. He's generated 14.2 plus billion views, and, you know, based off of 718 videos. Again, not as many videos as you might see the Indians actually create, but frankly, you know, quite crazy in terms of you know, the output. And he supposedly makes about 1.6 to as much as 25 million plus just from the channel. Number 6, again, popular topic, kids entertainment. It's the Kids Diana Show. You can see here there's 87 million subscribers on Kids Diana Show, and you know, gets about 66 plus billion views. You can see types of videos that come up here, you know, maybe some of the most popular ones you can tell here. Again, kids, Diana, like the kids song. It's just a topic that if you truly want to get into the YouTube space, you might realize that it might not be a bad place to actually jump into. That's based off of 955 videos, and yeah, it probably generates quite a bit of money, 3.4 to as much as 50 plus million or $50+ million a year. Another kid's favorite is like Nastya, which occupies our 7th place with 85.3 million subscribers, 68 billion plus views, based off of 650 views, and you know, again, if you do some calculations, about 8.3 to as much as 132.3 million dollars. Now, these guys are no stranger to media success, and the WWE has made some smart moves by jumping onto YouTube and leveraging it as much as possible. And so they come to us at number 8 in terms of top YouTube channels in the world. 84.6 million subscribers, 65 plus billion views off of 58,901 actual videos. So definitely a lot of content here, and they supposedly make about 2 million to about 31 million dollars, you know, off of this channel that you can see. Again, lots of videos. With their top video here, Randy Orton makes it personal with Triple H. Very, very savvy when it comes to media. All right, the next channel, again, comes from India. So 80.4 million subscribers with this channel, Zee Music Company. You know, they get 43 plus billion views, not as much as number 1 and number 3, and they definitely don't have as many videos, 5,982, but they're still doing pretty well, 2.4 million to as much as almost $40 million a year. Again, leveraging Hindi or Indian content, TV and music. And rounding off the top 10 is another kids YouTube channel. Vlad and Niki has 76.8 million subscribers, 57 plus billion views, based off of 416 videos. And you know, if you do some calculations, again, about 4 million to 65 million dollars a year from these videos. All right, we hope you enjoyed our video today of the top 10 YouTubers of 2022.